wear safety glasses and ear protection. And there is no reason you can look good and awesome at the same time, right? Motherfucker! Welcome to Callous Coder. Last week we modded the Keytron C1 and I said it's tall enough so that you don't need a wrist rest. Well, I think I do need a wrist rest, but the problem is I find them too expensive, and since I am the world's worst typer, my hands move all over the place instead of being in a single position. So I want also a wrist rest that slides along with me. Try to find that. You can't? So I decided, let's build one. I'm in my special effects workshop and I'm going to make a wrist rest out of this bargain bin cutting board. And I figured this is the perfect height, exactly to the edge of the C1. So I will mark it up, cut it on the bandsaw. Since we're going to be using some power tools, I have to put in the obligatory health and safety warnings. You need your safety glasses and your headphones to protect your hearing. But there is no reason you can look awesome at the same time. Let's get cutting.
In this case, a mask is very useful. It's going to be really dusty. I first started by cutting off all the weird shapes from this cutting board. I can't believe I found this cutting board for $5 in the bargain bin. Usually a piece of wood like that sets you back around $10 easily. I cut a board to the width of the mouse of my hand. Now I take this board to the belt sander and contour all the edges and make it nice and flush. I forgot my router at the storage unit and I didn't feel like driving back to it for such a simple task. Now I sand the top with 120, 380 and 400 grit and I apply a clear varnish. This varnish hardens really solid. It's very durable. Last year I made a Viking chess set using this stuff. And even after aging the board, it held up perfectly. I speed up the drying with a hairdryer and give it a quick sand with a 400 grit sandpaper. And then I polish it with 600, 800 and 1000 grit wet sanding process. Always make nice little circles. And it's as smooth as a baby's bottom. I stick on the felt feet with a drop of super glue and we're done.
There it is. It took me about a little over an hour to make this. It's nicely contoured. I hope you learned something about contouring with the belt sander. Just because I was too fucking lazy to go to the storage and get my router. So yeah, it feels nice. The polish is really smooth. It's, oh my goodness. And I love that I now can slide up and down along with the keyboard. And with the added weight of the silicone that we put in the keyboard last week, it really is multifunctional. It doesn't move my keyboard away. And yeah, I like it. And if you don't like it, you can use it to whack somebody over the head, a burglar or something, or spank your wife. It's very versatile. It's not just a wrist rest.